Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. It will not resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. This will be for any Aquarius placement that you find relevant. Contact information, personal reading information, I should say, will be linked and listed in the description box. Any jewelry seen will also be linked and listed. And all the decks I use will be linked and listed. Reading is aimed for the month of October, but time is elusive. If you're drawn to the reading, that's usually when you're meant to hear the message. We'll pull oracles for you at the end to give you a little bit more guidance for the week. Otherwise, we're jumping right in. 2 cards out. What else do we have for Aquarius? Okay, all right. I see some sort of walking away, but it's almost like you walked right into this, like out of the pan into the fire, right? That's the vibe I'm getting with this 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. He walked away from emotional baggage, but it's like, I don't know if it's this internal conflict. You walked away, but you're still confused, or somebody you are connected to energetically if this is not you. And as I like to say, 90% of our relationships are not romantic. So we need to keep an open mind as to where this can resonate with us, right? There's some sort of commitment here that has been walked away from. With the Hierophant card, Taurus energy could be relevant to you, but looks like something you were committed to in whatever capacity. Could be a job, person, place, thing. Something you were committed to, you felt responsible for, you know, has been walked away from. A lot of emotions invested into whatever the situation is with the 8 of Cups. There's been a lot of emotion invested in the situation, but there is something new on the horizon. Bottom of the deck, we are looking at the Hangman, major arcana for Pisces energy, stagnancy, some sort of limbo period is what I'm kind of feeling. You're kind of trying to get a new perspective on something. You're trying to figure something out, or this could be someone that you are dealing with. Kind of stuck, not really making any moves forward because they're trying to figure something out. Make some sort of educated decision, right? So, with the 8 of Cups and the Hierophant in your past position, there's been something that has either been walked away from, something where a lot of time, energy, emotional investment has been put in, something you felt very committed to or someone felt very committed to, but it's like their intuition was telling them there's something more. With this combination, this is almost giving me they were staying out of obligation. With all those 8 cups, could be 8 years, but it does suggest that a lot of investment, emotion, there's been a lot of emotion poured into something, right? So someone kind of felt obligated in a sense to stay there. But it's like the intuition with that moon card, with the moon being there, it's like your intuition was screaming, this isn't it, this isn't it, this is not the final destination. So eventually this person is following the intuition, getting on the path, trying to figure out where this thing is calling them to. Right now with the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in your present position, 5 of Wands is an energy of conflict, competition, you know, pettiness. I kind of feel like this is internal conflict for whoever this is. With the Hangman there as well, it's like, did I do the right thing? Right? Did I do the right thing? I've spent so much time invested in this job, person, place, or thing. By leaving, did I do the right thing? And this is a kind of in-between period. Look at the moon card underneath there, more Pisces energy. Fear, unseen, the unknown. That's what it is. There's fear of the unknown. It's like, now what? Some sort of comfort zone with this past situation, right? You've been there a long time. It's like sticking to the devil you know type of energy, right? Which, when you really think about it, is toxic. You know something is a devil, and you know what I mean? Like, that's a kind of codependency too, because it's saying that you would rather be with the devil than to be alone. That whole sticking with the devil you know sort of energy. It gives a sense of you're unable to be by yourself. You know, you rather stay in toxicity than to be on your own. Just because you don't know what's next, you rather stay in something that is you already acknowledge is unhealthy, or whoever this is, right? So someone has left something behind, something they've put a lot of time, energy, and emotion into. Now they're in a sort of limbo period of conflict, internal conflict, because this is some sort of huge change for them with the Five of Wands. The Three of Cups, though, is celebration energy, reunion energy, friendship energy, family energy. Also could be a holiday card. Also could be like a going back home sort of card. Also, there could have been like this calling that this person had. It could have been another person. If this was a relationship that they've been in for a long time, there was like another relationship calling to them on a soul level. We have 2 moons here. It's like someone they've known for a very long time, a friendship that's kind of like growing to more, but they were already in some sort of commitment. Or it's like they used to do something when they were younger, and then they did it for a little while and forgot how much they really loved doing something, and it's kind of made them rethink if the job that they were in is really what they want to do forever. Anywho, the Fool and the Queen of Wands in your future energy. It looks like the leap will be taking Major Arcana with the Fool card. Because whatever it is that this person is being led to is so enticing. It's so magnetic. It sets them on fire with the Queen of Wands energy. Fire energy, male or female, it does not matter. This is just someone that is very receptive, magnetic receptive, very creative, very intuitive, just kind of like irresistible. Irresistible. Whatever this new thing is, whatever the heart is being called to, whatever the intuition is speaking to, okay, it's irresistible. It cannot be denied. So a leap must be taken, because there is absolutely something new here that wants to be cultivated. Something new wants to be cultivated with the Page of Pentacles that came out as an extra card. You can see how he's admiring this. He's looking at this like, how could I make more of you? Right? So for some of you, this is something else other than the job you have, maybe outside the industry of job you have, that absolutely sets your soul on fire. You may feel like a fool. People maybe look at you like a fool for leaving what you had to go towards whatever this new thing is, but it looks like that's where it's at. Your soul is telling you. You can't deny the soul, right? Empress. Wherever it is that you are going, some of you, this is a person. Nine of Pentacles, Empress. Wherever it is that you are heading to, it absolutely is filled with nothing but green pastures. In a spiritual sense, physical sense, because the Empress, there's nothing that she cannot cultivate. There's nothing that she cannot maximize, male or female, it does not matter. Taurus energy as well, so heavy on the Taurus energy. Also Libra energy, we are currently in Libra season as well. Whatever this is that's being, that the intuition is calling you to, where the money resides, figuratively, literally, however, there is nothing that the Empress energy cannot cultivate. It's like hitting the jackpot in any aspect that you want. Let's get the oracles for Aquarius. Lots of major arcana here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. For some of you, this is someone that's leaving some sort of marriage or commitment, and now they are single. You could be single and you are the object of their eye, but I think the problem was, wondering maybe, like, especially if you've been somewhere for a very long time, if you've been invested in a particular place, right? The soul knows what the soul knows, and we are a body, we are a soul with a body, not a body with a soul. So, absolutely something is calling to someone here, but I mean, the potential is unlimited. Let's just get a look at the potential, right? Beautiful energy. If one chooses to have it, because obviously free will is yours to exercise. 2 cards, two 5 cards here as well. So this is going to be a huge change for someone. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Aquarius is a fixed sign. That's what makes leaving this, whatever this is, very hard. So the person, if this is not you, this is someone that you're dealing with, also could have fixed energy in their chart. That's what makes leaving this thing so hard, because there was a heavy commitment there at one point. It's a time to give rather than take. So if there's someone that has been closed off for a little bit, give them time, because this is beautiful energy. Okay, and this is not going to be for everybody. Okay, you will know if this is for you. What else do we have for Aquarius? And it has long-term potential because I have the 9 here with the 1 that this Page of Pentacles is holding. That's 10 of Pentacles. So there is absolutely, it can last if you want it to for a long time. But the chance has to be taken. The leap has to be taken. The opportunity has to be seized. For some of you, this is some sort of creative avenue. Very different from maybe the avenue that you have been pursuing, whatever industry you're in now. It's very different from that. But it sets you on fire. It gives you a sense of purpose, right? Makes you want to get out of bed in the morning type of energy. One card for Aquarius, please. It's like a muse energy. Very much a muse. The Queen of Wands harnesses that muse energy, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you might be coming up as the Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Empress energy. Listen, you are worthy of everything good in this life. Everything. This is exactly what's going on here. There's a higher vibrational living that someone can have if they choose to have it. Whatever they're in now, wherever you are now, whatever job you've been doing, it's out of obligation. Not to say you don't love what you do, but it's out of obligation, it's out of routine. It's just because you're used to doing it. But would that be your first choice? Probably not at this point. There's something else that you're being called to. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up, leave me a comment if it does. See you all next week.